I want to talk about rhythm again. I think I have another one talking about rhythm, but I'm going to talk about rhythm a lot because a rhythm is a lot. It's really the foundation of the work that I do. Um, Data is there are lots of characteristics to data. And frequency is one of them. Time is another. Space is another. It plays in all of the arenas. And rhythm is a good thing to focus on with data because it really helps people relate to what is actually going on in their body. So everyone is very familiar with the rhythm of the day, the sun rising, the sun setting, that there's actually a day. And in that day, everyone has a routine or a rhythm. It's maybe not the same exact same thing every day, but on a weekday, there's generally stuff that you do, brush your teeth, you take a shower, whatever. There's certain things that are probably going to happen. Your weekends are maybe a little bit different, but there's certain things. So there's going to be a rhythm. There's a rhythm to your day. There's a rhythm to your week. There's a rhythm to your month. This is true for every creature on Earth. There is a rhythm that matches the seasons, the day. It's very natural. The place where I focus the rhythm is actually what is called the ultradian rhythm, ultradian rhythm, which is the rhythm of things that happen within the 24-hour period. So circadian speaks to the whole 24 hours. Ultradian speaks to what happens within that. And those rhythms are real, ancient. It's your blood, it's your pulse, it's your blinking. It's all these things happening in your body um, that are happening within this 24-hour cycle. Um, there is also a relationship between your cognitive activity that goes up and down. Your hormonal activity changes, cortisol happening when you're waking and going down when you're ready to rest. All of these things are rhythms. And I think this is the place where people are struggling, especially when it comes to their health, their metabolic health, and health in general, because there is a natural rhythm and context of which we live in. And thanks to a lot of technology, and I'm not anti-tech, but I absolutely recognize that there's a way to harmonize with it, and there's a way that it can really interrupt what's natural. Um, with these interruptions, we see the rhythm get out of balance. And so that is the work that I focus on. Um, I think the most the easiest example of this is, the light. I was watching The Guild recently, and the whole discussion of electronic lights and how is that going to change everything, and is it natural, and is it something that we should endorse, because if we have electronic lights, what does that mean? And it's true. Humans changed after everyone had access to lighting. Our days didn't end at the same time. Our sleep patterns changed because of the technology. And again, we're in another time and space with a different form of technology that is requiring us to re-examine our patterns and our rhythms. And so, if you're interested in truly understanding your rhythms, especially in the context of things that may not be aligned with you, UltraU, I think, can help. At the very least, it can identify the places where things are out of balance or out of whack. At its very best, once you identify those things and put new behaviors in those places, in those contexts, you'll see changes, and you'll see changes fast. So yeah, that's enough about rhythms. I'm not using too much big words, but I kind of too many big words, but I still kind of want to nerd out about some of the science and the math of it, but I'll save that for another video.